What's up, guys? It's Hunter again. This is part 2 of the 4-part video series that I'm doing about how you can just improve your life, okay? Who doesn't want to improve their life, right? So in part 1, we talked about your thoughts and how your thoughts are kind of the first step in, improving your life and taking that jump to self-improvement. But the next step is your beliefs, okay? And your thoughts are what shape your belief system, okay? I heard a really great quote one time that went, "A belief is only a thought that you continue to think," okay? So think about that for a second. A belief is only a thought that you continue to think. And your belief system shapes and defines who you are as a person. So it's a pretty vital and important thing to have developed the way you want it to be developed. And the way that you do this is, again, monitoring your thoughts, because if a belief is just a thought that you continue to think, then it all stems from what your thoughts are. So a lot of people are depressed. A lot of people have anxiety. On the flip side, a lot of people are happy and they get a lot of joy out of life. And what this stems from is what type of belief system they have. And I heard something else one time that went, your life is defined, it was actually said by Tony Robbins, your life is defined by the quality of the questions you ask yourself. So when evaluating what your current belief system is and what the kind of principles that are guiding your life are, start monitoring the types of questions that you're asking yourself. So, you might be asking yourself some type of negative question, like, why does this always happen to me? Or, why do bad things always happen to me? Why is this? Why me? Why me? And that's just a victim mentality. And so the more you think those types of thoughts, the more you're going to develop that type of belief system of just being a victim, someone that life happens to and not for. So developing your belief system is a really, really big deal, because it's going to be your guiding principles for life. It's going to help you make the right decisions every day. It's going to put a smile on your face when you wake up in the morning. And it's just going to basically improve who you are as a person if you develop it the way you want it to be, and in a positive way, in an empowering way, instead of just a victim mentality belief system. That's the problem. One of the problems with today's society is that a lot of people have the victim mentality, the victim belief system. They believe that life happens to them and not for them, that when something bad happens, that they play no role in it, that it happened to them and they can't do anything about it, when in reality, it's that type of belief system that caused it to happen. And that's just the laws of nature. You can't change that. And some people might not agree with me, and that's okay. I mean, I wish you guys all the best, but I really urge you guys to redevelop your belief system. And you do that through redeveloping your thoughts and concentrating on your thought patterns and, asking yourself quality questions. Instead of asking yourself, why does this always happen to me? Or ask yourself, why did this happen to me? And then ask yourself, how can I make the most of this situation? How can I make the best of it? How can I turn what just happened, even though it may seem like a problem, into a lesson that I can learn from, to not make that mistake again, to not put myself in that position again, to just enhance and improve the quality of my life from this thing that happened, instead of just thinking, why does it happen to me? Why can't it happen to someone else? Because when you start to do that, when you start to have that positive sort of outlook on life, what that's going to do, it's going to shape your perception. And so we'll get more into perception in the next video, but basically what your perception is the way you view the world. So you can kind of see how it's all starting to tie together again. Your thoughts turn into your beliefs, because a belief is just a thought that you continue to think. So you need to abruptly stop these negative thinking patterns and start to consciously, redevelop your thought patterns into positive. Ask yourself quality questions instead of having the victim mentality, and your life's going to start to improve. And a lot of you guys, people want success overnight, and they want to change belief system and change thoughts overnight, but it doesn't work like that. You have to consciously do this stuff over time, but just being aware of it, just watching this video and being aware of it to start is a lot more than most people do. So you're already, 10 steps ahead of a lot of people. You just have to keep it going, and just stop yourself. If you feel yourself having a negative thought, or you're asking yourself a negative question, just stop yourself, okay? And say, that's not who I am anymore. That's not the type of belief system that I want to have. I'm redeveloping my belief system, and then there you go. I mean, that's all it takes. But I think it's really important that you guys take what I've told you in this video and apply it, and don't just listen to the things I've said. Go research stuff for yourself. Go read books about this stuff. Go watch other videos on YouTube. I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. I'm just trying to share a message with you guys that I've learned over time. So again, a belief is just a thought that you continue to think. We'll get into part 3 tomorrow, which is your perception. I think you guys will really like that video. I talk about how your perception is just the way you see the world and how that has a positive or negative impact on your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you tomorrow.